college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado. Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Miller. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Buffaloes will crank up the tempo.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Touchdown, Colorado! As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT makes it 7-0. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Touchdown, Wolverines! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Passing game goes clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Lewis. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Gibson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looking to throw yet again. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Buffaloes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
2nd down after that completion. On the ground, it's Turner. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, in the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Oh, that's an ugly kick. Bounces and goes out of bounds inside their own 20. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the Buffaloes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. To the air, it's Lewis. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. So Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd and goal for the offense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, they begin in the great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in a great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using his legs, it's Marshall. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. As the 1st down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looking to pass, it's Lewis. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The pass rush closing in.
What in the world just happened here? You lost all those yards trying to make a play. Now you're inside your own 10.
And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And it's taken at the 45. The returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pocket breaking down. Another pass rush gets home.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. There's a 1st and 10 play. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. It's an option look. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback's got it on the option. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. And man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Lewis. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent game. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the run.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Put down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Back to pass. It's Lewis. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception. Offense ready to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he released it. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Grab behind the line, it's Ray. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. He's got it with room to run. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sideline. It's Marsh. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. They're going to run the option. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You talk about a corner who isn't afraid to come up and hit someone. Great play on the outside to wrap the pitchman up and bring him down behind the line. It's good recognition, agility, and speed to make that tackle.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. The sure hands, it's Williams. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. On the move now. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Touchdown, Colorado. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PHC up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. makes the catch. It's Marsh. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And the back gets the football. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Wolverines keep the football on the move. They'll try the option play here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fighting him off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Ray. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run the option. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, Chris, it's crunch time here. That third down did not work out. It sets up a big-time fourth down late in the game. What will be the call here to get the ball into the end zone?
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And with a game on the line, they go back to that offensive line and the running back, and it pays off. They take the lead here late in the game, Chris. Now they're up 2. Do you go with conventional wisdom and just kick the extra point? Or maybe you go for 2 to make your opponent have to drive the length of the field for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lewis. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it.
Oh, he almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package like the defense they're using here. But they almost let him slip through to pick up that 1st down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what they needed to do to just keep him short of the line to get.
Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that.